Roman Catholics will be able to...
For many, this speech is much more than just history. It's the idea that together, we can do anything. That very thought is what ties the labor movement and the civil rights movement together and brought nearly 1,000 brothers and sisters to New Orleans to help those who need it most.
Without Martin Luther King, a lot of us wouldn't have the opportunities that we have today.
It's a proud day for Americans of all races, genders, ethnic groups. It's a proud day of us to be able to coalesce together.
And so all of us coming together in the labor movement to help with community work and honor him, it's just a very proud moment in time.
For the machinists and for unions across the country, celebrating the MLK holiday is a day on rather than a day off. It's a time for service, to give back to the community, and a reminder to those in the labor movement why it's so important to continue fighting the good fight.
We've got, as you can see from this site, ballparks that are being renewed. We've got electrical workers that are rewiring houses. We've got painters who are doing touch-ups at churches. We've got some folks who can't do physical labor reading at senior citizens' homes. We've got women's shelters, battered women's shelters, where there's just a time for women to talk, to figure out how is it that we can be most helpful to one another. We're distributing toiletries, we're distributing paperwork. We're trying our best to make an impact here in New Orleans to let folks know that labor is more than just negotiating contracts or having disputes. We are exactly, as our mantra calls for, our brother and our sister keeper.
In New Orleans, a city still struggling to put Katrina behind, machinists and other union members who worked at nearly 20 locations left their mark on the Crescent City, following in the footsteps of a great man.
I see the people that come together here in New Orleans, and it's a very proud moment for me as a woman, for me as director of the Women Human Rights Department at the International Machinist, because Dr. Martin Luther King gave so much to this country, and this is a way to honor and pay tribute to his legacy of helping those that needed a voice.
Martin Luther King, his whole premise was that we were all equal, and then we have the first African-American president, and it's on the backs of all the civil rights work and labor work that has been done in this country. It's a result of that.
I can see what the unions have did for me. I mean, I was talking to some of the guys earlier today. I would not have been able to retire the way I am now, and without the union. And to be able to do something like this, to give back to the community and whatnot, yes, it's more than an honor.
And I'm reminded also that Dr. King said, just very easy, with such sincerity, that everyone does not have a lot that they can give, but what everyone does have is the ability to serve. So I watch folks serve, and I watch the smiles on their faces, and you can just tell that he must be somewhere smiling.